Change is one of the few certainties in life, yet it remains one of the most challenging aspects to navigate. For some, it is an exciting journey filled with promise and new opportunities. For others, it evokes feelings of fear, uncertainty, and hesitation. Regardless of how we perceive it, change is an integral part of human existence. It is not only inevitable, but also essential for personal growth, societal progress, and the development of our full potential. To fully appreciate the role of change in our lives, we must explore its nature, its impact, and the ways in which we can embrace it. Change manifests in countless ways. It can be subtle, like the gradual shift in seasons, or it can be sudden and disruptive, like an unexpected life event. It may present itself in our personal lives through relationships, careers, or health, or it may occur on a larger scale, such as advancements in technology or shifts in cultural norms. Regardless of the form it takes, change challenges the status quo, forcing us to adapt and reevaluate our understanding of the world. This process, though uncomfortable at times, is what drives evolution both individually and collectively. One of the most profound aspects of change is its role as a catalyst for growth. Just as muscles grow stronger through resistance, we grow when we face and overcome challenges. Without change, life would become stagnant. There would be no innovation, no progress, and no opportunity to learn from new experiences. Change pushes us out of our comfort zones, requiring us to confront fears, question assumptions, and develop new skills. In this way, change fosters resilience, creativity, and adaptability qualities that are essential in an ever-evolving world. Consider the story of any great achievement, whether it is a groundbreaking scientific discovery, a remarkable artistic creation, or a personal triumph. Behind each of these accomplishments lies a journey of change. The scientist who develops a revolutionary cure must embrace the uncertainty of experimentation and failure. The artist who creates a masterpiece must be willing to explore uncharted territory. The individual who overcomes adversity must be open to redefining their perspective and approach. In all these cases, change serves as the foundation for growth and success. However, the benefits of change are often overshadowed by the fear and discomfort it can bring. As humans, we are naturally inclined to seek stability and predictability. Change disrupts this sense of security, often triggering anxiety and resistance. This reaction is rooted in our survival instincts, as our brains are wired to perceive the unfamiliar as a potential threat. While this response was advantageous in the early stages of human evolution, when survival depended on avoiding danger, it can hinder our ability to embrace change in modern life. The key to overcoming this fear lies in shifting our perspective. Instead of viewing change as a threat, we can choose to see it as an opportunity. This mindset shift begins with acknowledging that change is a natural and unavoidable part of life. By accepting this reality, we can reduce the anxiety associated with uncertainty and begin to approach change with curiosity and openness. Rather than focusing on what we stand to lose, we can direct our attention to what we might gain. Another way to reframe our perception of change is to recognize its cyclical nature. Just as the seasons change in a predictable pattern, so too does life follow a rhythm of growth, decline, and renewal. Understanding this cycle can help us see change not as an end, but as a beginning, a chance to start anew and build something better. This perspective is particularly valuable during difficult times, as it reminds us that challenges are temporary and that growth often emerges from adversity. In addition to altering our mindset, we can develop practical strategies to navigate change more effectively. One of the most important steps is to cultivate self-awareness. By understanding our values, goals, and emotions, we can better assess how change aligns with our aspirations and adjust our approach accordingly. Self-awareness also enables us to identify the specific fears or beliefs that may be holding us back, allowing us to address them directly. Another crucial strategy is to build a support system. Change can be isolating, especially when it involves stepping away from familiar environments or relationships. Having a network of trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues can provide encouragement, guidance, and perspective during times of transition. Sharing our experiences with others not only reduces feelings of isolation, but also helps us gain new insights and ideas. Flexibility and adaptability are also essential skills for navigating change. Life rarely unfolds exactly as planned, and the ability to pivot in response to unexpected developments is a hallmark of resilience. This doesn't mean abandoning our goals or values, but rather being open to alternative paths and solutions. By approaching change with a spirit of experimentation, we can turn setbacks into opportunities for innovation and growth. Moreover, it is important to celebrate small victories along the way. Change is often a gradual process, and progress may not always be immediately visible. Acknowledging and appreciating even the smallest steps forward can boost our confidence and motivation, reinforcing our commitment to the journey. These moments of celebration also remind us of our capacity to adapt and succeed, further strengthening our resilience. While the process of embracing change requires effort and intention, the rewards are well worth it. By stepping outside our comfort zones, we gain access to a wealth of new experiences, relationships, and opportunities. We develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us, becoming more empathetic, resourceful, and confident in the process. Ultimately, embracing change allows us to live more authentically and fully as we align our actions with our evolving values and aspirations. The impact of change extends beyond the individual level. When we embrace change, we inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that can transform communities and societies. History is full of examples of individuals and groups who challenged the status quo and sparked meaningful progress. From civil rights movements to technological innovations, these transformations began with a willingness to question existing norms and imagine a better future. In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, the ability to adapt to change is more important than ever. Advances in technology, shifts in the global economy, and evolving social dynamics demand that we remain flexible and forward-thinking. Those who resist change risk being left behind, while those who embrace it position themselves to thrive in an increasingly complex and dynamic environment. In conclusion, change is both a challenge and an opportunity. It is a force that disrupts the familiar but also drives growth, innovation, and transformation. By understanding the nature of change and its importance, we can begin to approach it with greater confidence and purpose. Through self-awareness, support, and adaptability, we can navigate the uncertainties of change and emerge stronger on the other side. Most importantly, by embracing change, we unlock the potential to not only improve our own lives, but also contribute to the progress of the world around us. Barriers are an inherent part of life, presenting themselves in various forms, from internal struggles to external challenges. They often emerge as obstacles on the path to achieving our goals, embracing change, or pursuing personal growth. These barriers, whether they stem from fear, doubt, societal pressures, or circumstances beyond our control, have the potential to hold us back and prevent us from reaching our full potential. Identifying and overcoming these barriers is an essential process that requires introspection, resilience, and a proactive approach to self-improvement. One of the most significant types of barriers is the internal ones we create in our minds. Fear is a common internal barrier that can manifest in different ways, such as fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown. This fear often paralyzes us, preventing us from taking the necessary steps to move forward. For example, someone may hesitate to pursue a new career opportunity because they fear they might not succeed. This fear can lead to self-doubt, reinforcing a belief that they are incapable or unworthy of success. Over time, these negative thoughts form a mental barrier, making it increasingly difficult to take risks or embrace change. Another internal barrier is the tendency to remain within our comfort zones. While comfort zones provide a sense of security and predictability, they can also become restrictive. Staying in a familiar routine or environment may feel safe, but it limits opportunities for growth and discovery. People often avoid stepping outside their comfort zones because they fear the discomfort or uncertainty that comes with change. However, remaining in this state can lead to stagnation, preventing them from realizing their potential. In addition to internal barriers, external obstacles also play a significant role in shaping our experiences and decisions. These barriers can take the form of societal norms, cultural expectations, or systemic inequalities. For instance, societal pressures may discourage individuals from pursuing unconventional paths or expressing their true selves. Similarly, systemic barriers such as lack of access to education or resources can create significant challenges for those striving to improve their circumstances. External barriers often feel insurmountable because they are influenced by factors beyond an individual's control, such as economic conditions or social structures. Circumstances, too, can act as barriers, presenting practical challenges that impede progress. A lack of time, financial constraints, or health issues are examples of circumstantial barriers that can limit opportunities and hinder personal growth. These barriers often require creative problem solving and resourcefulness to overcome, as they involve navigating real-world limitations while striving to achieve one's goals. The first step in overcoming barriers is identifying them. This requires honest self-reflection and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. Identifying internal barriers involves examining one's thoughts, beliefs, and emotions to uncover patterns of self-limiting behavior. For example, someone who struggles with self-doubt might benefit from reflecting on the origin of their insecurities and questioning the validity of their negative self-talk. Journaling, meditation, or seeking feedback from trusted friends or mentors can help individuals gain clarity about their internal barriers. When it comes to external barriers, identifying them often involves analyzing one's environment and circumstances. This may include recognizing systemic challenges, cultural expectations, or practical limitations that impact decision-making. Acknowledging these barriers is crucial because it allows individuals to differentiate between factors within their control and those that are not. This distinction is important for developing an effective strategy to overcome obstacles. Once barriers have been identified, the next step is addressing them. Overcoming internal barriers often begins with a shift in mindset. For instance, combating fear requires building confidence and resilience. This can be achieved by taking small, incremental steps toward a goal, gradually increasing one's comfort level with discomfort. For someone afraid of public speaking, starting with smaller, less intimidating speaking engagements can help build confidence over time. Similarly, challenging negative self-talk involves replacing it with positive affirmations and focusing on past successes as evidence of one's capabilities. Breaking out of comfort zones requires a deliberate effort to embrace uncertainty and view it as an opportunity for growth. This involves reframing discomfort as a sign of progress rather than a reason to retreat. For example, someone hesitant to take on a leadership role might remind themselves that growth often occurs outside of familiarity. By approaching challenges with curiosity and an open mind, individuals can gradually expand their comfort zones and unlock new possibilities. Overcoming external barriers often involves leveraging support systems and resources. Surrounding oneself with a network of supportive individuals, such as friends, family, mentors, or colleagues, can provide encouragement and guidance. These relationships can also serve as a source of accountability, helping individuals stay committed to their goals. For instance, a student facing financial challenges might seek scholarships or grants with the help of an advisor or mentor, demonstrating the power of external support in overcoming barriers. Advocating for systemic change is another way to address external barriers, especially those rooted in societal or structural inequalities. This might involve participating in initiatives that promote equal access to education, healthcare, or opportunities. While systemic barriers cannot be dismantled overnight, collective efforts can create a more inclusive and equitable environment for future generations. When dealing with circumstantial barriers, creativity and resourcefulness are essential. Finding alternative solutions or approaches can help individuals navigate practical challenges. For example, someone with limited financial resources might explore low-cost or free educational programs to acquire new skills. Time constraints can be addressed by prioritizing tasks, delegating responsibilities, or adopting more efficient time management strategies. Resilience is a crucial quality for overcoming barriers, as it enables individuals to persist despite setbacks and challenges. Developing resilience involves cultivating a growth mindset, which emphasizes learning from failures and viewing them as opportunities for improvement. It also requires maintaining a sense of purpose and staying focused on long-term goals, even in the face of adversity. For instance, an athlete recovering from an injury might use the setback as an opportunity to strengthen other aspects of their training, demonstrating resilience and adaptability. Celebrating progress, no matter how small, is another important aspect of overcoming barriers. Acknowledging achievements, even incremental ones, reinforces a sense of capability and motivation. These moments of recognition serve as reminders of the progress made and provide the encouragement needed to continue moving forward. Ultimately, overcoming barriers is not a one-time effort, but an ongoing process. As life evolves, new challenges will arise, requiring individuals to continually adapt and grow. The ability to identify and address barriers becomes a valuable skill, enabling individuals to navigate the complexities of life with greater confidence and ease. Each barrier overcome becomes a testament to one's strength and determination, contributing to a sense of empowerment and self-efficacy. In conclusion, identifying and overcoming barriers is a journey of self-discovery and growth. It involves recognizing the internal and external obstacles that stand in the way of progress and developing strategies to address them. By cultivating resilience, leveraging support systems, and adopting a proactive mindset, individuals can transform barriers into stepping stones toward success. While the process may be challenging, it is through overcoming these barriers that we unlock our full potential and achieve meaningful growth. Resilience is one of the most valuable traits a person can develop. It is the ability to withstand adversity, adapt to change, and recover from setbacks, enabling individuals to navigate life's challenges with strength and determination. Resilience is not about avoiding difficulties, but rather about how we respond to them, grow through them, and use them as stepping stones to progress. In a world that is constantly changing and filled with uncertainties, building resilience is essential for personal growth, mental well-being, and achieving long-term success. Resilience begins with a mindset that views challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and learning. It is rooted in the understanding that setbacks are a natural part of life, and no one is immune to difficulties. Whether it is a personal loss, a professional failure, or an unexpected life event, challenges provide an opportunity to build inner strength. This perspective encourages individuals to approach difficulties with a sense of purpose and curiosity, rather than fear or avoidance. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" a resilient person asks, "What can I learn from this?" One of the key elements of resilience is emotional regulation. When faced with challenges, emotions such as fear, anger, or frustration often arise. While these emotions are natural, allowing them to dominate our responses can hinder our ability to think clearly and make effective decisions. Resilient individuals develop strategies to manage their emotions, enabling them to remain composed and focused during difficult times. Techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing exercises can help regulate emotional responses and create a sense of calm, even in the face of adversity. By maintaining emotional balance, individuals are better equipped to assess situations objectively and respond with clarity. Another cornerstone of resilience is adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and challenges often require us to adjust our plans or expectations. Resilient individuals embrace flexibility and are willing to explore alternative paths when faced with roadblocks. They understand that clinging rigidly to one approach may lead to frustration, while being open to change creates opportunities for innovation and problem solving. For example, an entrepreneur facing a business failure might pivot their strategy, learn from their mistakes, and create a more successful venture. Adaptability allows individuals to navigate the shifting landscapes of life with greater ease and confidence. A strong sense of purpose also plays a crucial role in building resilience. Having a clear understanding of one's values, goals, and priorities provides a sense of direction during challenging times. When individuals are guided by a sense of purpose, they are more likely to persevere through difficulties, as they can see their struggles as part of a larger journey. Purpose acts as a motivator, reminding individuals of what they are striving for and why their efforts matter. For instance, a student working toward a degree may face setbacks such as difficult exams or financial challenges, but their commitment to achieving their long-term goal keeps them motivated to push forward. Support systems are equally important in fostering resilience. No one can navigate life's challenges entirely on their own, and having a network of supportive individuals can make a significant difference. Friends, family, mentors, or colleagues can provide encouragement, advice, and perspective during tough times. They can also serve as a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles. Sharing experiences with others not only reduces feelings of isolation, but also offers an opportunity to learn from their insights and experiences. In addition to personal relationships, professional support, such as therapy or counseling, can help individuals build resilience by providing tools and strategies for managing stress and overcoming obstacles. Resilience also involves cultivating a growth mindset, which is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. A growth mindset encourages individuals to view challenges as opportunities to grow rather than as threats to their competence. This mindset fosters a willingness to take risks, embrace failure as a learning experience, and persist in the face of adversity. For instance, an athlete recovering from an injury might use the experience as an opportunity to strengthen other aspects of their performance, such as mental focus or technique. By focusing on growth rather than perfection, individuals can turn setbacks into valuable opportunities for development. Self-care is another essential component of resilience. Physical and mental well-being form the foundation for navigating challenges effectively. Taking care of one's body through regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient sleep helps maintain energy levels and reduces stress. Similarly, prioritizing mental health through activities such as journaling, hobbies, or spending time in nature can create a sense of balance and rejuvenation. Self-care is not a luxury but a necessity, as it equips individuals with the strength and clarity needed to face life's demands. Resilience is also strengthened through the practice of gratitude. Focusing on what is going well, even in the midst of challenges, helps shift attention away from difficulties and fosters a more positive outlook. Gratitude can be as simple as acknowledging small victories, appreciating supportive relationships, or reflecting on past accomplishments. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, individuals can build emotional resilience and maintain hope even during tough times. This perspective helps them recognize that while challenges are temporary, their capacity to overcome them is enduring. Another strategy for building resilience is setting realistic expectations. Challenges often feel overwhelming when individuals place undue pressure on themselves to achieve perfection or resolve problems immediately. By setting achievable goals and breaking tasks into manageable steps, individuals can create a sense of progress and accomplishment. This approach reduces stress and builds confidence, as each small success reinforces their ability to handle challenges effectively. For example, someone recovering from a personal loss might focus on small steps, such as establishing a daily routine, rather than trying to rebuild their entire life at once. Resilient individuals also understand the importance of learning from past experiences. Reflecting on how they have navigated previous challenges provides valuable insights into their strengths and areas for improvement. This process helps them identify patterns, recognize effective strategies, and avoid repeating mistakes. For instance, someone who has successfully managed a demanding project at work can draw on those lessons when faced with a similar challenge in the future. Learning from the past not only builds confidence, but also equips individuals with a toolkit of skills and strategies for handling future difficulties. Ultimately, resilience is not a fixed trait, but a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. Each challenge faced and overcome adds to an individual's reservoir of resilience, making them better equipped to handle future adversities. Resilience is a dynamic process shaped by experiences, choices, and the effort invested in personal growth. It is not about avoiding challenges, but about learning to navigate them with courage, adaptability, and a sense of purpose. In conclusion, resilience is a vital quality that enables individuals to face life's challenges with strength and determination. It is built through emotional regulation, adaptability, purpose, support systems, a growth mindset, self-care, gratitude, realistic expectations, and learning from past experiences. While challenges are an inevitable part of life, resilience allows individuals to view them as opportunities for growth and transformation. By cultivating resilience, we can navigate the uncertainties of life with confidence, emerge stronger from setbacks, and ultimately thrive in the face of adversity. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. This concept, introduced by psychologist Carol Dweck, stands in contrast to a fixed mindset where individuals believe their qualities are innate and unchangeable. Embracing a growth mindset transforms the way we approach challenges, failures, and opportunities for self-improvement. It is a philosophy that encourages continuous development and fosters resilience, creativity, and success in both personal and professional life. One of the defining characteristics of a growth mindset is the perception of challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Individuals with this mindset recognize that difficulties are an essential part of learning and growth. Instead of shying away from challenges out of fear of failure, they willingly embrace them, understanding that the process of working through a problem strengthens their abilities. For instance, a student who struggles with a difficult subject may choose to invest more time and effort into understanding it, rather than concluding they lack the aptitude. This approach not only enhances their skills, but also builds confidence in their capacity to overcome future challenges. Another critical element of a growth mindset is the way it reframes failure. Failure is often viewed negatively as a sign of inadequacy or a reason to give up. However, with a growth mindset, failure is seen as a valuable learning experience. Every setback is an opportunity to gain insight, refine strategies, and develop resilience. For example, an entrepreneur whose first business venture fails might analyze what went wrong, identify areas for improvement, and apply those lessons to their next endeavor. This perspective shifts the focus from what was lost to what can be gained, enabling individuals to move forward with a renewed sense of purpose. Effort is central to the philosophy of a growth mindset. In a fixed mindset, effort is often seen as a sign of weakness and indication that one lacks natural talent. In contrast, those with a growth mindset view effort as the pathway to mastery. They understand that progress requires consistent work and are willing to dedicate themselves to the process of improvement. This attitude fosters perseverance, even when results are not immediately apparent. A musician, for instance, may practice tirelessly for years to perfect their craft, driven by the belief that each hour of effort brings them closer to their goals. Feedback is another area where a growth mindset demonstrates its transformative power. In a fixed mindset, feedback is often perceived as criticism, triggering defensiveness or discouragement. However, individuals with a growth mindset welcome feedback as a tool for self-improvement. They view constructive criticism as an opportunity to identify blind spots and refine their approach. By embracing feedback with openness and gratitude, they accelerate their growth and strengthen their relationships with those who provide guidance. For example, an athlete working with a coach might actively seek feedback on their technique, knowing that honest input is essential for reaching their full potential. A growth mindset also emphasizes the importance of learning as a lifelong process. People with this perspective are not content with simply reaching a specific goal or milestone. They continually seek new knowledge, skills, and experiences. This curiosity and commitment to personal development create a sense of adaptability and innovation. In today's rapidly changing world, where technology and societal dynamics evolve at an unprecedented pace, the ability to learn and adapt is more critical than ever. A professional in a fast-moving industry, for example, might regularly update their skills through workshops, online courses, or reading, ensuring they remain relevant and competitive. Cultivating a growth mindset requires awareness and intentional practice. Many individuals unknowingly operate from a fixed mindset in certain areas of their lives, holding limiting beliefs about their abilities or potential. The first step in embracing a growth mindset is identifying these beliefs and challenging their validity. For instance, someone who believes they are not good at math might reflect on how this belief was formed and recognize that it is not an absolute truth. By replacing self-limiting thoughts with affirmations of possibility, they can begin to reframe their mindset and approach the subject with a more open and positive attitude. Surrounding oneself with supportive and growth-oriented individuals can also help foster a growth mindset. The attitudes and beliefs of those around us influence our own thinking, often more than we realize. Being in an environment where effort, curiosity, and improvement are valued encourages similar behaviors. Conversely, being surrounded by negativity or fixed mindset attitudes can reinforce limiting beliefs. Seeking out mentors, peers, or communities that embody a growth mindset creates a positive feedback loop, reinforcing the importance of learning and perseverance. The role of language in shaping a growth mindset cannot be overstated. The words we use to describe our experiences and abilities profoundly impact our beliefs and attitudes. For example, saying, "I can't do this," reinforces a fixed mindset, while saying, "I can't do this yet," introduces the possibility of future growth. Similarly, praising effort and process, rather than innate ability, encourages a focus on learning and improvement. When parents, teachers, or leaders emphasize hard work and problem solving rather than labeling someone as naturally talented, they help nurture a growth mindset in others. Another aspect of a growth mindset is the ability to celebrate the success of others. In a fixed mindset, someone else's achievements may trigger feelings of jealousy or inadequacy, as they are perceived as a threat to one's own self-worth. In contrast, a growth mindset views others' successes as inspiration and proof of what is possible. By appreciating the effort and journey behind someone else's accomplishments, individuals can find motivation to pursue their own goals with greater determination. But adopting a growth mindset has far-reaching benefits in both personal and professional life. In relationships, it fosters open communication, empathy, and a willingness to work through conflicts. In education, it encourages students to take ownership of their learning and persist in the face of academic challenges. In the workplace, it drives innovation, collaboration, and a culture of continuous improvement. Organizations that cultivate a growth mindset among their employees often see higher levels of engagement, creativity, and resilience in the face of change. Despite its many benefits, maintaining a growth mindset is not always easy. Challenges, setbacks, and societal pressures can sometimes make it difficult to stay focused on growth. It is important to remember that a growth mindset is not about being positive all the time or denying the reality of difficulties. Rather, it is about approaching those difficulties with a willingness to learn and a belief in the possibility of improvement. Practicing self-compassion during tough times helps individuals maintain a growth-oriented perspective without becoming overwhelmed by self-criticism. In conclusion, embracing a growth mindset is a powerful approach to life that transforms challenges into opportunities, reframes failure as a learning experience, and emphasizes the importance of effort, feedback, and continuous learning. By adopting this mindset, individuals can unlock their potential, build resilience, and achieve greater success in all areas of life. While the journey to cultivating a growth mindset requires intentional effort and reflection, the rewards are well worth it. It is a mindset that not only enhances individual growth, but also inspires and uplifts others, creating a ripple effect of positive change.